Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Real and Raw with Ree. Happy hump day. We are on episode 6. We're moving on up. I thank you guys for the comments, for the ratings, for sharing it. I thank you all because people are listening across the world. So I owe it all to you guys. I thank you. Thank you for your feedback because it really does help me. I'm happy that a lot of you love my podcast. I heard some amazing things and I thank you. So yes, thank you. Thank you guys for always tuning in, being loyal, loving. I love y'all. Thank y'all. I really do. So today's episode, we are going to be talking about friendships, everything related to friendships. I will be giving y'all some insight on my little friendships and friendships I've had in the past. Y'all know I got to hit y'all with a story time. I'm going to have multiple because, yeah, friendships with me. So, yes, I have story time for y'all. So let me just go ahead and say this. If I say something in any of my episodes and it is about you or you feel as though it is about you, please do not take it personal. Like, I'm not getting up here ever bashing anybody unless I really don't fuck with you, but you would already know that. But, yeah, so don't take it personal. I have story times. Some of you may be in my story times. I'm never saying no names or anything like that. So please don't take it personal. Like, oh, she up here talking about me on her podcast. It's nothing like that. Like, relax. If you do tell people that I am talking about you and they go listen, thank you for the listeners. Thank you. But it's never on anything like that. I'm not that messy. Not messy at all, I would say. But yeah, so people will be used to my story times. I mean, it's my life. I went through it. I'm allowed to talk about it. So don't take it personal. I promise. Like, it's no hard feelings. It's nothing personal. Business. Nothing personal. Again, I would never say anybody's name unless you like, yeah, girl, talk about that story time. That time when we blah, blah, blah. Or, oh, you can talk about me on your podcast when I blew your back out. Or something like that, you know. That is funny. But yeah, so if you hear a story and it's about you, again, don't take it personal. I shouldn't even have to say that, but I'm going to just go ahead and put that out there because, people sensitive these days. I'm not attacking nobody, I promise. That is for this episode and episodes going forward, okay? Not attacking, so I just had to go ahead and put that out there. So, first we're going to start off with, what is being a good friend? So, a good friend to me is somebody that is very loyal. Like, I shouldn't have to question how you moving behind my back. Like, if you are cool with, I'm not going to say that you can't be cool with somebody that I'm not cool with or they don't fuck with me. I'm not going to say that because you can be cool with who you want to be cool with. But if my name comes up in any of those conversations, you need to put a stop to it or, be like, I'm not going to sit here for this. Like, nah, that's my homegirl. I'm not going to move like that. Like, anything that you say about her, I'm going to defend her. So for us to not get into it, let me go ahead and exit from this conversation because I can't sit there while you bash her the same way I wouldn't sit there while I bash whoever, something like that. So that's being loyal and a good friend to me. And I know people are going to be like, what? When I say this. I am that friend that has to talk to my friends every day. Like, I just do. Like, I love talking to my friends. I want to know how you're doing. You should want to know how I'm doing. So I do have to talk to my friends every day. If we don't talk for like 3-4 days, I'm questioning this friendship. Okay? Because why are we not talking? So that's another thing. Like, I have a lot of associates, but I wouldn't really say friends. Like, most of my friends are males, and Let me go ahead and say this because men have made that so negative. Like, if a female is like, yeah, I have, a lot of friends, but they dudes, y'all automatically assume that the woman is fucking them. And I do not know why y'all assume that. Like, we're not fucking all of our friends. I prefer not to anyway, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, we are not fucking our friends. Like, dudes are not messy. That's why I have a lot of male friends. Like, my male friends not calling me up like, Reed, girl, I got some tea for you. My male friends not doing it. Like, they listen to my mess. I listen to their mess. They give me advice. I give them advice. We cool. Like, yeah, my male friends not on it. So I love my male friends. My female associates, I love them too. And they're my girls, but like friends, I don't even know any. Like I said, I gotta talk to my friends every day. And my male friends, we talk every day. We do. We talk every day or every other. And then some of them, when they don't hear from me, they feel some type of way. So which I like, thank you. But yeah, I gotta talk to my male friends every day. Not my male friends, my friends, period, every day. But like female friends, I don't really have those because, again, females are messy and I really do want female friends. I really, really do. But I just can't do the messiness. Like, don't call me up to talk about somebody. No, I'm not with it. I'm not with the drama. Like, I'm all about peace these days. I'm not on that. Never been on that, really. I just didn't play no games. And that's just what it is. Probably why I ain't got no friends now. Because my mom used to always tell me to reach out to people and, reconnect. No, thank you. I would not. No. Because I used to feel like I'm not chasing nobody. And I used to tell her that, like, I'm not chasing nobody. If you want to be over there, be over there. We cool. It's no hard feelings, I promise. And I'm about to get into some story times in a second. So I also want to talk about undercover hating friends because that is a thing, honey. That is a thing. I don't deal with that because, like I said, I don't really have female, and I don't even think it's like, I don't see my male friends like hating on me unless they're gay, but I don't have those type of friends. I do want them though. I do want a gay best friend. I really do. I think they're cool as hell. So yeah, but females, child. I seen this video one time where a girl pulled her friend's wig off in front of a bunch of dudes, and to me, you hating. Cause why you doing that? If she getting attention, just sit there and let her have that. Maybe they just weren't pressed about you, and that's fine. Let her have that. You shouldn't try to embarrass your friend like that. I'm not with that at all. I think that's messy. And no, why are we doing that? And I did not like that video. And then another video I seen, the girl pulled her friend's eyelashes, her fake eyelashes off on the video. Like, her friend was looking real pretty, not doing too much, but you could peep her friend, like, kept looking at her out the side of her eye. Out the corner of her eye. I don't know why I said outside. Out the corner of her eye. So, yeah, she, the girl got up and walked out of the camera like she was pissed. And then, of course, the girl got in front of the camera and was doing the most. But, honey, you got to watch these friends. And I feel like anybody who I have to watch, I'm good on you. And that goes for men, too. It was a song I heard. I forgot what the song was, what the lyric is. I forgot. I wish I knew. I want to say it was by DaBaby, but I could be wrong. Or Moneybagg, because I do like Moneybagg. But I forgot what it was. But yes, you have to, anybody that you feel like you have to watch, don't be around them too much. Don't be around them too much, because undercover hating friends, and I just told one of my best friends this the other day, undercover hating friends will be the ones to harm you, which that's how I feel. So you got to watch them. Don't trust them too much. Don't get real drunk around them. and start telling them shit or nothing like that. Don't do that. Because, honey, they will throw that shit right up in your face. And yeah, they will harm you, I feel like, no. And then I think this was a story someone was like a minute ago about a girl. I think it was her friend that threw acid on her. I could be wrong, but I think, or at least quote unquote was her friend or somebody that she knew because she was jealous of the girl. You got to watch people, honey. I don't play. I don't play with people, especially women. I don't have these issues with men. I don't. So, yeah. Again, us females, when we say that women are messy, it's not on some, oh, you just fucking your homeboys. No, we not. We really mean that women are messy. I don't know how it is in the men world. Men world. I don't know how it is, like, if men are messy like that. Like, I feel like when it comes to a woman that they want and the woman wants you, men might get a little messy. They might try to, like, throw you under the bus or something. I don't know. I would like to hear y'all feedback to know, has that ever happened to y'all? But in the women worlds, it happens. When women are messy as hell. That's why I don't deal with them, because I don't have time. Story time. So, I have had females, like, be real. I've fallen out with my friends a lot. Like, I had a lot of friends from elementary school, I would say, until I got to college. After that, or after high school, I would say, like, it just started to drop down. It really did. I had best friends and everything. But after college, it's like, well, my freshman year of college, it's like, excuse me, it just dropped down. Like, now I'm down to 0. So, excuse me, I don't really like that, but because I do want female friends, I really do. But I'm just real protective over me. Like, you give me, I'm all about vibes. Like, I'm that girl. I've never done too much, never said too much. I was always quiet, shy until you got to know me. And then we vibed out when you got to know me. But, yeah, I'm the shy girl. I'm observing, I'm watching. If I don't like your vibe, I'm not fucking with it. Nothing. And I was also the girl that was like, I would love to get to know my boyfriends, friends, girlfriends, or whatever. But it was this one time where I was dating this dude, and we, Lord, we went to the mall with his best friend's girlfriend. And I spoke when I got out the car. Now, nobody spoke to me. And if they did, I didn't hear them. Nobody spoke. So that kind of let me know right there, like, okay, y'all setting the tone. And I'm quick on setting tones, like, I peep stuff. So I'm like, okay, ain't nobody speak when they got out the car. Okay, Reese should be quiet. Don't say another motherfucking word. Excuse my language. But yes, don't say another word. Just see if somebody talk to you, because I'm just here for my man at the end of the day. So it is what it is. So, we walking through the mall, not talking, not nothing. I don't even remember the girl talking to me, like saying anything to me. So we go bowling or whatever. I'm talking to my man. She talking to my man, talking to her man. So I'm just there just talking to my man, bowling and chilling. So at the end of the night, everybody go their own ways. I'm still with my man at the end of the night. And he got a text message. So I was like, you got a text message, you want me to check it? So he's like, yeah. So his friend was like, oh, don't show Risha, but my girlfriend said that she's too quiet, and I don't know what else she said, but it bothered me because I'm like, too quiet? I spoke to you when I got out the car, honey. That set the tone right there. And you didn't even try to talk to me. But I wasn't really tripping because technically I wasn't supposed to see it, which is funny. But, I love a relationship where your man lets you check his phone. It's no issue, vice versa. I love that. I love that for me back then. So hopefully it comes in the future, but that's another conversation. So, after we broke up, y'all, after we broke up, he tells me that the girl was like, yeah, I'm happy that you guys broke up because she was stuck up and some other shit. And I'm just like, girl, you didn't even know me. And why didn't you say that when I was still dating him? Like, when you met me, why didn't you just get that off your chest after? You should just said that you felt like I was stuck up and all this, that, and the third, and you don't even know me. And that is another reason why I don't deal with women, because one of my high school friends, you might as well say we were best friends. I think we got into it all the fucking time. But yeah, so she used to always tell me and our other friends about her cousin and how her cousin was coming in town and yada yada yada. So we're like, okay, I'm happy to meet her because she keeps talking about her. So I'm like, okay, cool. Can't wait to meet her. So after school, I used to always walk. That's how I stayed real thin. If you know, you know. So yeah, so she used to after school one day, my best friend, well, you might as well say two best friends because, yeah. So it was me, T, my other best friend, and then her cousin was out there. So I'm talking to my best friend, T, and we just going on and on talking. So my other best friend was like, Ree, this is my cousin, and she was kind of interrupting me and T's conversation. So I just quickly said, I know, hey. So I just went back on talking to T. So later on, I found out through my best friend that her cousin was like, oh, I don't like her. She's stuck up. Girl. And I'm just like, she got that from what I said? From me just saying, oh, I know, hey, and going back to talking to T. So, yeah, I don't deal with women. I don't. I would love to have one or two really good friends, but it is so hard because I don't trust women. Like, people be setting their friends up, and I don't have time. No. Females are messy, honey. I don't have time. But yes, I have fallen out with my best friend so many times. Me and women just don't click at all. Like, we don't. We don't. But another story time, and this was in college. So I used to party a lot in college. Like, work done or just about done. What party y'all trying to hit? Like, what house party? What's going on? On Twitter. This is when Twitter was, I love Twitter, like I'm going to say 2010. 2010 through 2012 Twitter, maybe even 13. Yeah, 13 Twitter was fucking lit, okay? This Twitter that they have going on now, I want no parts. I do not. I don't even really like Twitter anymore. I just, I have 12.9K followers, so I'm trying to keep that, but they steady dropping because ain't shit going on. If you ain't posting a boob, anything like that, nobody cares about what you're doing on Twitter, in my opinion. Or maybe I'm just not up there enough. I don't know, but other than promote my podcast and just having somewhere to regularly post what's going on or how I feel, I don't give two F's about Twitter now. I miss old Twitter, and I'm always tweeting that. If you know, you know. And this is when trending topics were it. So moving on. So in college, freshman year, we were going to this party. We were going to this party, and I think we been met these dudes. We probably met them at another party. I have so many crazy story times, honey, but yeah. So I think we had met them at this party or whatever, like weeks ago or something, and we went to chill with them and whatnot. So we were going to this party that they were throwing, and one of my best friends used to always talk about this guy that we met that night, whatever, and it was always to me like some don't know if I'm really feeling him and not really type of thing. Like he cool, but So I'm like, okay, whatever. So we get to the party lit now, having a great time. And this is when, had my friends and I was lit. Yeah. So, he kept trying to get her to go in his room or whatever. And I'm like, no, she not going back there. So I had to mind you, we drunk. It wasn't that far from campus because it was a house party. Like it wasn't that far at all. So it was like walking distance because we used to walk to all the parties. So, I'm like, she not going in there. Like if she going in there, we all going. And of course, he's on another type of time because alcohol is involved or whatever. So yeah, he on another type of time. So it's like, I don't want y'all to come in here. Well, if we not going, she ain't going. That's the type of friend that I am and the type of time I was on. So, I told one of our friends to watch her while I dance. Because, like I said, I was lit. I used to love to dance back then. I still do. If you know, you know. So, next thing I know, I turn around. Our friend is gone. So I'm like, where's she at? So she's like, oh, she's in the room or whatever. So, honey, I'm like the mama that has came to the party and telling my child it's time to go. And that's how I looked, So I'm banging on, it's a dude in front of the door. First off, red flags just thrown all up in the air. Why he in front of the door like a bodyguard? So he's like, oh, I think he was probably saying like, can't nobody go in here. I said, oh, my friend in here. And he's like, oh, well, can't nobody go in there. So, honey, I'm banging on the door. And people probably looking at me like, what's she doing? What's she doing? Getting my friend. So I'm banging on the door. And the dude probably pissed at me, honey. But I don't give two Fs. I'm about to get my friend up out of here. Like, again, if we not all going in there, she can't go in there. If she wouldn't do this shit while she's sober, I'm not letting her do it while she drunk. Not on my watch. If y'all did that when I wasn't there and it went down, I wasn't there. But I'm here. I'm not trying to hear about the shit tomorrow. So, no. And I wouldn't want them to let me do some shit that I probably wouldn't do if I was sober. So, no. So, I'm banging on the door. They finally open the door. We go in there and we all sitting, we all chilling. They smoking, drinking, ladies here, men there. It was a lot going on. It's funny, I'm getting flashbacks, but it was a lot going on. So, he pissed, but I don't care. So we leaving the party or whatever. She is mad at me. Honey, mad, like she's saying her little comments, I'm saying my comments, and then I think I was like, well, if you wanna go get fucked, go back then, or probably something like that, because we going back and forth, like tensions are high or whatever. And yeah, I'm just thinking like, this bitch really mad at me because I'm not letting her do some shit that she gonna regret in the morning. Honey. So looking back at it is funny. It's just like, bitch, you had the nerve. But it's funny looking back at it. But if we were like real cool, we could probably laugh about it today. But yeah. But yes, so I think we probably like bickered all the way back to the dorm. Like, to this day, it's just mind blowing to me that she was really upset with me. Like, really upset that I didn't let her do something that I knew she would not do if she was sober, because I think that makes me a bum ass friend. Like, if none of my friends would fuck you while they're sober, why would I let her spread her legs to you while she drunk? No, and why would you want to fuck? He's a man, so I ain't even gonna go there. But not saying all men, so let me go ahead and put that out there too. But yeah, so homegirl was mad at me, honey. I can't remember if we talked the next day or not. We probably did after her ass sobered up. We probably did talk, and I told her, like, girl, you was doing the most. But do not let your friends do something that they would not do if they were sober. Do not let them do that shit while they drunk. And I told one of my male friends this yesterday, like, excuse me, if we go to Charlotte, excuse me, and you want to take a girl home, and I know you not that type of dude when you sober, she ain't going home with you. Now, if you get back to your hotel and you call her up and tell her what hotel you at and go get her from downstairs, that is you, because I'm not there. But while I'm there, no, baby, go back. No, it's not going to happen, because I'm not that type of friend. And I feel like this is another reason why I don't have friends, really, because people don't be matching me. Like, of course, I'm not really pushy on the whole. Yes, I am. On the whole, got to talk to my friends every day. Most people don't care, because from what I see on Facebook with the statuses and all of that, I don't have to talk to my friends every day, and we can not talk for a month and we reconnect like it's nothing. No, ma'am, I'm good. You can have it. But yeah, so people's loyalty does not match mine. So I feel like that's really why I don't really have that many friends, or if any, because people don't match me. They don't match my energy. They don't match my vibe. Like, I am loyal to you. I fuck with you. Like, if you need something, I got you. If I want to go out, you don't have the money, and I'm like, girl, I'm inviting you out. Come on, like, I got it. Just, like, look out for me. If I ever don't got it, just look out for me. Keep the same energy or whatever. But come out, like, I got you. Nobody does that. Like, nobody does that. Yeah, I've been doing that shit since, I'm going to say middle school, high school, going to the mall, parents drop you off with $20. You could do a lot with them $20. But yeah, like, that's the type of friend I have always been. And I feel like people don't match that, and I don't have time. So, no. But yeah, don't let your friends do anything drunk that they would not do while they are sober, because they are going to feel like shit the next day, and in the end, y'all will not be friends, because that shit is going to come down on you. Like, it's like, you knew what I was doing, but you still let me do it. And, although we both had been drinking that night, or we all had been drinking because it was 3 of us, I had enough sense to not let her do that. Like, I know what type of girl she is. She was not that type of girl. So I wasn't going to have her feeling shitty about herself over some fucking alcohol and a nigga that knew what he was doing but wanted some ass. Like, no. So again, that's the type of friend I am. I'm loyal to a fault. That's me. So if you are looking for a friend, because I do want some female friends, it's me. Hit me up. Social medias are listed. But yes, so that's the type of friend I am. I will always remain that way. Like I said, I'm real shy and introverted. I'm reserved. I keep to myself. I don't do drama. I don't do nonsense. I'm all about my peace, my happiness. I pray for that every day. I'm sitting back and I'm observing. Lord Jesus. Not reserving. I'm sitting back and I'm observing people, you know. I'm just like, you know, something like that. My mom used to always do that. But yes, I'm sitting there like, you know, and seeing how people move, seeing how people vibe and energy. Like I'm big on energy. So I just can't rock with anybody. Like if I don't get a good vibe from you, you know, thanks for trying to talk to me or whatever. But I'm cool on you. I'm good. I'm not with it. So yes, I love people that pick up on people's energy. Y'all are the best people. We are the best people. So another thing that I have always felt was like if your woman tells you that she does not think that one of your male friends, one of your homeboys is your friend, believe her. It was one dude that I was dating, like I used to always tell him like this dude is not your friend. And I'm trying to figure out who did I used to tell that to because I cannot remember. But I used to be like, that's not your friend. And I have came across a few people like they homeboys, best friends in my fucking DMs, like in there. I ain't gonna say no names, but they're in there. So I feel like, you know, if your woman tells you like, babe, I don't really think such and such is your friend, like you need to watch him, like you need to start pulling back from him. That's not your homeboy. Listen to your woman. That's how I feel. I don't think I'm wrong, so I'm not even gonna say I could be wrong because I know I'm not. I wish I knew who I told that to and why I said it, but I cannot remember who I said it to. But I used to always tell somebody like, that's not your friend. That I don't believe that's your friend. I don't care how many years you've known them versus how many years you've known me. Your woman be knowing, like, listen to your woman because she knows when somebody is not good for you. I don't know how y'all are about listening to your woman when it comes to that. I would love to hear y'all feedback to know. But yeah, I'm real big on that. Like, if I'm with you, like you my man, I'm all about protecting you, protecting us, looking out for you, all of that. So if I feel like one of your homeboys not really rocking with you like that, I'm going to let you know. And I'm going to tell you why I feel that way. And hopefully you listen and you start to peep stuff for yourself, which I'm going to let you know, like, you know, just watch him, you know. This is how he moving in my eyes, but, you know, I'm going to let you see it for yourself. But for your own safety, you know, like back up off him a little bit. So that's the type of woman that I am. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. I thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Real and Raw with Ree. This was a good one. It really was. Can't wait for next week. But thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. Do not forget to share, comment, rate it. You know, it really helps. It really, really does. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys like my episode. Yes, thank you guys for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.